Hey everybody, this is Jason Carlatini. I hope you are doing well. I have the privilege of working with Scott Hare on this trip and working with you all as we get ready for Israel. And so we are so excited. Scott and I are getting really excited and just wanted to share some information with you. This is a unique trip for us in that we don't have most of the people right here in our area. We have people in Michigan, people in Seattle, people in Austin and the San Antonio area. And so one of the difficulties is that we don't really have the opportunity for us to all meet together, obviously. So some of the information that we would share in meetings in person, I'm going to try to share with you on some videos here this week and in the coming weeks. So today is an information-packed video about the stuff that you need. Anything that you hear, any questions that you have, please do not hesitate to email me. I'll be glad to answer anything that I can. And most of the things that I'm going to share with you, I can help track down, especially like some of the stuff, from Amazon and things like that. I'll send you guys links or can help send those to you. Anything that we've found that's been works really well. So without further ado, let me share with you a few things that you'll need for this trip. Okay, friends, first and foremost, you've already heard us speak a few times about shoes or send information about shoes. By this point, you really need to be getting those hiking shoes. One of the differences that you can tell, hiking shoes will have a really solid middle section right here, as opposed to tennis shoes where if you press down, it'll just push in. If you imagine for 12 days straight hiking around on rocks, this is not well supported and protected, that's going to hurt your feet pretty bad and your feet are going to be really sore. So you do want to make sure and get those hiking shoes ASAP if you haven't already. Start wearing them, wear them around, wear them in. You're going to want to have worn them in by the time that you go on the trip. I do recommend even hiking, doing like a long walk or a long hike or wearing them at the gym, so that if your feet start to swell a little bit when you're walking a lot, that you can feel what that's going to feel like in there. REI is a great place. Academy, places like that are great places to pick some of those things up. Right along with that are things like socks. Some good wool socks are fantastic. I got these from REI last year. You can kind of stalk REI for deals, and that's what I did, and I found these. These are fantastic. I've also had a lot of success with like running style socks, like these Asics style or Sukani. These I order off of Amazon, and they're awesome. I love them. I wear them all year round. So those are things that I definitely would recommend, good socks. And you're going to want to get enough of those that you'll have them at least for halfway through the trip until we make it up into the Galilee where you can wash. But as many as possible is always great. Right along with that also is hugely important is a hat that's going to give you good coverage. So make sure and find one that you like. I actually like one that's bigger than this one that I'm showing you, but it's just the one that was right around closest. You'll see a lot of the stuff I'm going to show you is Magellan, which is Academy's brand, Academy Sports, which you can order online, and you can also find great deals on that. Really good stuff. So as far as like clothing goes, you're going to want stuff that's going to dry quickly. These are just some kind of these like hiking kind of fishing style shirt. These Magellan ones are great deals. Again, I think this I've actually found at Costco, which is just great. You're not going to want a lot of cotton because it's not going to dry quickly, and that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. Okay. Here is the bag that we got last year, so you'll get something similar to this. Let me see if I can give you a better view. It's a good little bag. It's going to store quite a bit of stuff while we're hiking around, and that's going to be great. Also, special, yes, you need to get some of these. Just heads up, things like carabiners, if you have some, can help. Not necessary, but can help just to carry stuff around. And your bag will come with a bladder, a water bladder to go in there. So if you're high maintenance like me, then you might want to buy or upgrade your bladder or things like that, but it's not necessary at all. The bladder that you're going to get is going to be great, and we'll teach you how to use that if you don't know, but we do recommend that you play around with it a little bit in the meantime. Also, you're going to have, similar to the shirts, you're going to want things that are going to dry easily, like some hiking style shorts or athletic shorts, you know, like these that would, you know, be comfortable and dry pretty quickly. So picking those up are great. These are Magellan again, so are these pants. One of the things that you are going to need on the trip is at least one pair of pants that you can wear, and we recommend these pants. REI has these same kind. There's, you know, lots of brands have these that you can zip off the legs. There's going to be at least a couple of days that you're going to need that if you're wearing shorts to be able to convert into pants, or ladies pull on one of those like broom skirts. We'll let you know when you're going to need those that day, but it is going to be something that's important for you to have on the trip. In addition to that, people always ask about like adapters for electricity. Here's one that I got from Amazon. It's like $9 for 3 of them. I'll send you a link to it. It works great. I've used it every year and it's fantastic. And then this is one of the things that you're going to get with your pack as well. It's a little book from GTI for you to take notes in. I'd highly recommend that you use this and take notes as we go. You'll get that closer to when we leave before the trip, normally about 2 or 3 weeks before. You also get a journal with that and a flashlight and things like that. I recommend taking all your notes, so you'll see like the location here, and then you can take notes in here about what we talk about, what we learn about, what you take away. And then there'll also be a journal that you can get and use, and we highly recommend that you use that. That, for me, that tends to be best like later on at night when we get back, as something that you can use to reflect on. Okay, last little tips for this video. One thing I forgot to pull out, I normally would, we normally bring them out, are like underwear. That's always a question. You don't want to be walking around, get all sweaty and chafed up, so finding some good comfortable underwear that you can be sweaty in is important. So slides and things like that are really great. Again, REI has a great deal. I found some, I stocked just, I know it sounds funny, I stocked REI underwear last year and found when they were on sale and just was able to pick up a bunch of those. So something like that might make sense for you as well. That's really important. And one little tip I'll give you that a friend of mine shared with me before we went, my wife and I went the first time, was those little like dry seal bags that you can, you know, just kind of fold up, roll up, and they seal, are great. Bring those with you if you have them, because the best part, you can separate your stuff out on the trip, that's fine, but the best part is when you're done and you're sweaty and your clothes are stinky, you can seal those suckers up in your bag, because if you've noticed on our itinerary, we move around a lot, especially at the beginning of the trip. And so you don't really want to go and throw in a bunch of stinky, sweaty clothes in your bag each night. So that helps you to just keep all your stuff smelling nice and fresh. All right, we'll send some more updates as we go. We're really excited about the trip. Hope that you are as well. Hope that you're working out, getting out to the gym, walking, just do those things as you're able to. And then also hope that you are investing a little bit in some of that prep, some of the reading or the class from Moody Bible. Any of those things that you're able to do in advance are greatly recommended, and they're just going to enhance your trip. So we're excited to go to Israel with you. It's coming up quick, and see you soon.